Dealing with narcissism is already tough enough in real life. A narcissist can drain you of all the positive thinking you have, all your self-esteem. Living with one is it's mind-wrecking. And I've talked many times about this. I've done several podcasts on narcissism. On the internet, it's even worse because many times you don't realize what you're dealing with on the internet. There's good news in this because they're not related to you and they're not family or friends or someone that you have to deal with on a daily basis. It's a little bit easier to deal with in some ways. As long as you keep in your mind that it's not you, there's nothing wrong with you, and there's no reason for you to defend yourself against one. Because the whole goal of a narcissist on the internet is attention. They're going after you for attention because probably everyone in their family has already ran, or they don't want to deal with them, or they do their best to stay away from them. So they go after new victims on the internet. The victims are mostly to collect their supply because they need a supply of people to be constantly praising them. No matter what they say, they need them to constantly tell them that they're right. Try to tell one that they're wrong or that they got the wrong idea. They will flip out, go into a rage, or demean you immediately because they can't be wrong. I honestly believe that this is the reason for a lot of internet drama on Facebook, Twitter, things like that as well. Especially if you have two narcissists going at it, it's just a never-ending spiral. So here are some ways to spot a narcissist on the internet. One, you can spot one that no matter how many years go by, they still have the same problems, they still have the same issues, they're still talking about the same stuff, because they're trying to convince new people that they're perfect, there's nothing wrong with them, they're wonderful, you should love them. And that is the deal that they can't fathom. They can't fathom the idea that you want nothing to do with them. And they will spend hours trying to convince you of their wonderfulness. This is the part where the insecurity is so obvious. No matter how they present themselves, you have to remember they're extremely insecure, and the only way for them to become secure is to demean your character or to attack you on the internet or to find some ways to make themselves feel better. Unfortunately, with this type of illness, there's no winning. There's no winning, okay? That's the hardest part. You're just going to have to grit your teeth and let it go because there's nothing you can say. You can state your case. It does not matter. Unless you're going to praise them for their wonderfulness, nothing's going to happen. So the best bet is to keep, block people, stay away from them, don't comment, don't do anything on the internet if you have a narcissist that will not leave you alone. That's the great thing about the delete button.